My name is Patrick Terhark. I work here at Metalcraft and I am the RFID engineer. One of the reasons it's a really good idea to test any type of RFID tag that we send out as samples is there are many different types of materials out there, and just because you say plastic, well, it might be a specific type of plastic, and different inlays perform differently with other materials. So it's usually a good idea to test your sample tag on your particular material in order to get the best RFID tag for your particular application.
Want to learn about testing on other materials? Check out the links below.
After wiping our surface down, let's talk about the best area for applying an RFID tag on an IT asset, such as a laptop. You don't want to put an RFID tag inside of your laptop because once you close it, the RF is not going to be able to escape the top of this PC, and you're not going to be able to get the best read. So usually, a good rule of thumb is to place it in a location where it's going to be on the outside of your asset. We don't want to place it so far to the edge that it's very easily to peel off. But right here is a really good spot because you can still see it if you open it, and if it's open or if it's in some kind of weird way, you're still going to be able to read this RFID tag. So let's talk about many different assets. So one of the biggest temptations would be, hey, I'm running out of room, let's stack them. The problem with that is you kind of run into the same situation as if you would have placed your RFID tag inside of your laptop. So what do we suggest? Well, one is to kind of do, if you wanted to stack them, you can still stack them, but make it so that you're still somewhat able to see the one tag underneath. That'll help you to be able to still read. If you have 5 on top or a couple of them, you're still gonna be able to read each individual asset. And that's really the key to being able to track all of our IT assets. So these charging stations are becoming essential in every company. We'll be going through a couple of different ways to be able to get the best readings for your IT assets on a charging station. One of the best practices to be able to get all of your IT assets in the charging station is we don't want each asset very close to each other, because then again we're going to be isolating our RFID tag and it's not going to be able to radiate out to be able to say what this IT asset is. So a good rule of thumb is to keep good enough space between each asset. If you have the RFID tag, keep it out as much as you can versus putting the tag all the way inside, because that's going to be harder even with a little bit of space to be able to get that antenna to be powered up and radiated out in order to be able to be tracked. So now that we follow the best rule of thumb for such a close environment, let's see if we can read them all. And we can read all 3 assets.
Want to test our RFID tags for yourself? Request a sample today.